The time has come at last. This is the final video for Special T-Shot. We've gotten 8 under on all courses and have gold trophies on all courses. Now it's time to see what the game rewards us with. Is it a boss fight? The credits? No, there's one last course. Gosh darn it, Special T-Shot. Coincidentally, that means Special T-Shot has more regular courses than Kirby's Dream Course, like not counting Extra Mode. So instead of a boss battle, they gave us a boss course, I guess. The Gold Course, as it's called, is the craziest mini-golf course I've ever seen in a video game. Like, I would say that when they designed the Gold Course, their thought process was, okay, we're gonna make this like an actual golf course. Long holes that you need to make multiple shots. Lots and lots of planning, having to think about where your next shot will take place from, etc. And I missed the power-up on my first shot already, so that's a good sign. In the bunker, having to make a shot onto this glass panel. Palette's a little weird though, it turns those blue blob enemies gold. You can see one right there. Okay, so let's try and make this next shot good. I don't want to mess this up by any means. Uh-oh, backspin. It looks like... Oh, that's dangerous! That's dangerous, but that's a pretty good shot. It's very, very hard to get anywhere below 2 under on any hole in this course. As a matter of fact, I'll say it right now, I do not get 8 under on this course. I get 7 under. 1 shot short. Or over, or you get the point. But the thing is, I don't think you unlock anything if you get a particularly good score on the Gold Course, because this is the final course. They just roll the credits after you finish. But 2 under is a pretty good start, I'd say. Luckily, there aren't any Part 2s, which I find extremely annoying. And none of the holes have any names either, it's just Gold Map 1, Gold Map 2. You could give us something snappy for the final hole, I imagine. Something like... well... I'd say Hole 7 is a lot worse than Hole 8, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We're on Hole 2, and I'm going to foolishly try to use this trampoline to bounce onto the glass panel. It doesn't work. But hey, I get to avoid using the glass panel entirely, so that's not too bad. I can shoot up to this bunker, and even though it's a bunker, I can easily make a shot for the hole, which is what ends up happening. Look at how much it slows you down, that's so unfair. I want my wheel power. Just gotta put this shot in, and we're on to the next hole. There we go, 1 under. Now, Hole 3 is completely awful. You have no idea how long it took me to work this one out. Okay, so it's par 5, right? Look at this. Do you see this? Those are all out-of-bounds pits. They're bottomless pits. Look at them all. It's beautiful, isn't it? I can't work like this, people. Like... oh, and another thing is that the graphics kind of make it hard to determine what actually is a pit, because you might think that it's just, you know, the walls are, like, I don't know. You'd have to stare at it for a couple seconds to know whether it's a pit or not. Fortunately, these buttons turn on all of the walls to plug up the bottomless pits. Wow. You actually never see hole layouts like this in Kirby's Dream Course. Like, ever. Anyways, my thinking was that you had to shoot from power shot to power shot, but if I try and grab that one over there, then I risk falling off and having to redo the entire shot, which is not something I want right now. So I'm just gonna, you know... I'm gonna try and end up where I can get the power shot on the next shot here. Like, you'll see what I mean. I didn't actually get it, but I can get it on this next shot. You see? which is probably going to waste an entire stroke because how am I supposed to get much farther up from here? So I guess I'll just shoot here and see what happens. I put on lots of backspin and stop in place? I didn't know you could do that. Guess it's something to keep in mind. Now, I'm gonna hope that I don't hit the button by accident and turn off all the bridges, because that would be not good. This is actually a pretty bad place to shoot from, too, because you can see that the wall is in my way. I have to really angle my shot. But, you know, it's just another reason to be thankful I'm able to control the arc of my chip shots anyways. So a little top spin should get me in the hole from here, and I hope it does, because this is 4 par. Keep going, good. Now, if you thought hole 3 was bad, hole 4, I'd say hole 4 is even worse because it tricks you. Yes. It's like, how am I supposed to know how to... Okay, first of all, it can't even fit in the preview window, which is not a good sign in and of itself. I don't like these giant holes. Look at this. What exactly do you think I'm supposed to do? Like, go back and rewatch the sweep of the course as many times as you want. Like, am I just supposed to shoot over the bunker with enough power and speed? Well, actually, no, that's not it. Here's what you're supposed to... I guess you're supposed to do. Watch carefully. Did you see that? Did you see what that was? Man, if you try to get over that hill normally, it's just gonna annoy you so much. But you're supposed to use the chute there. And it puts you right next to the hole. Ain't that beautiful? Was this a par 3 or a... Okay, it's par 4. So for anybody who knows that the chute is even there, you get a free 2 under. Everybody else, you know, forget them. Jeez, this is a long course. So what is hole 5 again? I remember hole 5 being this completely awful thing. You might think I'm on good pace for 8 under, but it's actually a lie. Because then this shows up. Just looking at it is enough to give me a headache. I've got to be completely honest. So let's try and get the power shot and maybe end up in a good location where you can get another one. Okay. Oh, I picked them both up on the same shot. You know, well, now I've just wasted them because, you know... If you pick up 2 power shots in the same shot, then you've wasted one because you can't stack them, you can't store them. But whatever, 1 under is fine. Oh, dang it! Wow. And something tells me I should have redone that shot with like a save state or something, but I was just too bored. So I guess I could have gotten 8 under if that shot had actually made it in, but it didn't. I was off by just an inch. I want to see a TAS of this game. I want to see a tool-assisted speedrun, because it would be just nuts. Speaking of nuts. Oh dear. Oh dear. What do they want now? Trampolines, glass panels. Oh my god, can you imagine? This is like a golf circus right here. Like, can you imagine the acrobatics the ball could do? I should try that in the future, actually. But anyhow, I guess I kind of messed this one up. I was more concerned about getting over the annoying blue blob, which I did. And I completely missed the flower pot again, so I guess nobody's going to get to see what happens if you hit it. Okay. And of course we have the water. So it looks like I'm gonna make another top spin shot. Yep, here we go. Up we go! In the hole. Wow! Thank you, Mr. Flagpole, you ruined a perfectly good shot once again. In the hole. So, par again. I'll take that over getting over par. Alright, the final par 5. What do you got for us? Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, goody. Shoots. And, oh, that air vent. You see that air vent in front of the hole? That is just the best thing ever. Of course, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here at all. Because there's traps everywhere. I don't even know how to commentate this kind of thing. I suppose if we bounce off of this. Okay, that put us in a really good spot, actually. That's not too bad. I can't really make it to the hole from here, and I don't want to... I guess if we go into the chute? No? No, actually, if I go into the chute, that'd be very, very bad. So let's just grab the power shot, both of them, again. Get on the conveyor belt. Okay, that's pretty good. We can get in the hole from here, but the air vent is in the way. And notice the chute. If I actually tried going in the chute, then I would pop out away from the hole. Not towards it like I thought I would. So I thought this would work. Didn't exactly work. The air vent ruined me again. But one under. One under is still pretty good. This game is mean. This is the grand finale, and it's going to do everything in its power to hurt you. Speaking of hurting me... Oh, this looks pleasant! This looks very, very pleasant. There's a special shot by the hole. I don't know why there is a special shot by the hole, but there is. Was I supposed to take a power shot into this? Because... yeah, that would be very... Why is there a special shot near the hole? The game's already over, dude. Okay. What I'm going to try and do is bounce off this incline right here. With top spin. Boom. Got a power shot. That should get us to the next power shot, if not near the hole. And it can actually get us near the hole. I don't want to bounce on the sand because that would slow me down. And if I bounce on the slope, this is going to be really risky. But I'm going to do it. I sincerely hope this works. That's why I'm double checking here. This is actually probably a little more precise than it needed to be. Come on, me, hurry up and make this shot. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Wow. I got gypped out of another shot. Again. Oh, that was so close, but I guess we can finish this off with a special shot. It looks cool when you do. So that's the end of Special Tee Shot. My goodness, they went out with a bang. They holed out with a bang. Hole out, I guess. Whatever that means. I know it means exiting the hole, but I don't think this is quite the correct context. Thank you for your play. That was almost perfect English. Now this is cute. The credits are, like, all of the developers' names. Hi, Gunpei Yokoi. I think that's Gunpei Yokoi. I actually don't know these names. They're like there's not even enough room for your full name. I only recognize Shigeru Miyamoto and Hiroshi Yamauchi, who are at the end. I didn't see Masahiro Sakurai's name in this. I guess he... Yeah, there's Miyamoto. He's level 99 and he's gold. But there's only one man stronger than Miyamoto. His name comes up after this. Yes, Hiroshi Yamauchi, who has a crown and apparently finished the entire game. The leveling thing is, I guess it just goes up the more you play. And that's the end. That is Special T-Shot. Very interesting mini-golf game, and if they wanted to make another one, I imagine they'd have to go with a Kirby theme for it to even remotely sell. But I'd like to see the concepts in Special T-Shot again, just like I want to see the concepts in Kirby's Dream Course again. So that's Special T-Shot. We're moving on to Kirby's Dream Course Extra Mode.